Good afternoon, class 9. Today I will teach you the first element in the periodic table, hydrogen. This is the short form of periodic table. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon. This much you have to memorize. So this is the short form of periodic table already given here. Period 1, hydrogen, atomic number 1, electronic configuration 1. Number 2 is lithium, having 3 electrons and 3 protons, atomic number 3. Electronic configuration 2 1. And fluorine, atomic number 9, electronic configuration 2 7. Position of hydrogen in the periodic table. Atomic number of hydrogen equals to 1. Number of valence electrons 1. First element of the periodic table placed in group 1A, period 1 of the periodic table. Dual nature of hydrogen. Hydrogen has the simplest electronic configuration of 1 and hence either loses 1 electron, behaving like electropositive alkali metals group 1A, that is hydrogen may lose 1 electron to give us H plus cation, lithium 1 electron minus Li plus 1, sodium 1 electron minus Na plus 1, gains 1 electron, behaving like electronegative halogen group 17 7A. Hydrogen can also take up 1 electron. It can lose also or can take up 1 electron to become H minus. F plus 1E, F minus 1, Cl plus 1E, Cl minus. Thus, it can behave like group 1A metallic elements, or it can behave like group 7A halogen elements. Resultant position of hydrogen. Hydrogen thus show similarities with alkali metals group 1A and halogens group 7A, and placed above lithium in group 1A or fluorine in group 7A. Fluorine, above fluorine it can also be placed, or above lithium it can also be placed, because it can lose 1 electron, metallic property, or it can gain 1 electron, non-metallic property. So similarity of hydrogen with alkali metals. Similarity of hydrogen with alkali metals. Hydrogen, atomic number 1, electronic configuration 1. Lithium, electronic configuration 2 1. Sodium 281. Potassium 2881. Character, electropositive character exhibited. Hydrogen may lose 1 electron and become H plus, like lithium plus or sodium plus. That means like lithium or sodium, hydrogen can also remove 1 electron and will become monovalent positive cation. Then valency, electrovalency of 1 exhibited, H plus, Li plus, Na plus, K plus, etc. Reactions, strong affinity of nonmetals like oxygen, sulfur, chlorine, etc. Hydrogen forms H2O, H2S, HCl. Sodium forms Na2O, Na2S, NaCl. Similar properties like sodium. Sodium can also join with oxygen, sulfur or chlorine. hydrogen can also join with oxygen, sulfur or chlorine and form the compound. Reducing agents, as it can act as reducing agent, hydrogen can remove oxygen from metallic oxide, like CuO plus H2 can give us Cu plus H2O. Then CuO plus Na, we can also get Cu plus Na2O. Like that, hydrogen can also remove what? Oxygen from copper oxide. Sodium can also remove. So sodium is also one reducing agent. Hydrogen is also reducing agent. So electronic configuration, electropositive nature, valency, reactions and reducing agent, these are all properties of hydrogen which are similar to alkali metals. So it can be placed in group 1A. There are many reasons why hydrogen can be placed in group 1A. Now, similarity of hydrogen with halogens. Similarity of hydrogens with halogen. Group 7A. Electronic configuration: hydrogen 1, fluorine 27, chlorine 287, like this. So hydrogen can also be placed with 7A elements, halogens, because it can also gain one electron to have fulfilled outermost shell, helium like configuration. Like fluorine can also take up one electron and become 2,8 configuration, have 2,8 configuration. Chlorine can attract one electron to become 288 configuration. Like that, hydrogen can also attract one electron in its outermost shell to become noble gas like configuration, to have noble gas like configuration. Character: electronegative character exhibited H plus 1e H minus 1, Fe plus 1e F minus, Cl plus 1e Cl minus. Then valency, electrovalency and covalency exhibited. Hydrogen can form NaH electrovalent compound. Chlorine can also form electrovalent compound with sodium. Hydrogen is forming sodium hydride. Chlorine is forming sodium chloride. Then hydrogen can also form covalent compound with non-metal like carbon. So it can form CH4 covalent compound. CCl4 again, it is one example of covalent compound formed between carbon and chlorine. Both are non-metals. So now atomicity. Diatomic molecules form two atoms linked by a single bond. Hydrogen, one covalent bond HH2. Chlorine, one covalent bond Cl2. So hydrogen, chlorine, etc. can form also covalent molecules. Then the discovery: hydrogen is initially called inflammable gas. Robert Boyle in 1672 established the elementary character of hydrogen. Henry Cavendish first prepared hydrogen in the pure state and also described its properties and recognized it as an element. We found that gas was inflammable and that is burnt in air to produce water. Lavoisier established its name hydrogen, meaning water producer. Greek word hydro, water, gen, producer. Occurrence in the free state. Hydrogen stands ninth in abundance by mass among the elements present in the Earth's crust. It makes up approximately 1% of the Earth crust. Hydrogen is seldom found in the free state on planet of Earth. It exists up to 0.01% in the Earth's atmosphere. It is also found in minute traces in volcanic gases and to a higher extent around the Sun and the stars. In free state Earth crust, Earth crust 0.98%, Earth's atmosphere 0.01%, volcanic gases 0.025%, atmosphere around the sun and stars 1.1%. In the combined state, hydrogen is distributed in combination with other elements in the combined state. It occurs in combined state in plants and animal tissues, which are made of compounds hydrogen along with carbon, oxygen and nitrogen. Protein is made up of carbon, nitrogen, etc. Hydrogen also is present in protein. In carbohydrate also carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, etc. present. In water, about 1/9 of the mass of water is hydrogen. As a Then iron will react with steam to give us magnetic oxide of iron, that is Fe3O4. Fe3O4 is also known as ferrosoferric oxide. It is a combination of ferrous oxide and ferric oxide together, and hydrogen gas will be liberated. Hydrogen gas is prepared using iron. Also iron reacts with steam. The reaction is reversible. That means the reaction, the backward reaction will also take place if ferrosoferric oxide is not removed, or hydrogen is not removed from the reaction mixture from the product side. Then it will again, these two will react to give us water and iron. So this reaction is to some extent slow. These all reactions are not so very fast like potassium, sodium or calcium. Magnesium, iron, zinc and aluminium can also use for preparation of hydrogen from water. Magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, etc. reacts with dilute acids, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, or again sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, etc. With dilute acid, any metal like magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron reacts to produce hydrogen gas. Magnesium plus 2HCl gives us MgCl2 plus H2. Then aluminium plus H2SO4 gives us L2SO4 whole thrice plus 3H2. Zinc plus dilute sulfuric acid ZnSO4 plus H2. Fe plus 2HCl FeCl2 plus H2. Potassium, sodium, calcium react with dilute sulfuric acid or dilute hydrochloric acid, but the reaction is highly explosive and practically not feasible. Magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron reacts with dilute sulfuric acid or dilute hydrochloric acid, forming hydrogen and respective salt. Nitric acid dilute is not used in the preparation of hydrogen from metals. Nitric acid is powerful oxidizing agent, and nascent oxygen formed on the decomposition oxidizes the hydrogen to water. Magnesium and manganese, however, react with very dilute nitric acid at low temperature, liberating hydrogen, since oxidizing action of acid is much reduced due to dilution. So nitric acid can't be used for the preparation of hydrogen gas. I will not recommend dilute nitric acid with any metal to give us hydrogen gas, because hydrogen gas will be further oxidized by nascent oxygen formed there. How the nascent oxygen is formed? By the decomposition of nitric acid. So dilute nitric acid can also react with magnesium, manganese, etc. But this is also not very feasible or very what can I say, that very convenient method for preparation of hydrogen gas, so these are not used. Lead cannot be used in the preparation of hydrogen using dilute acids. Lead reacts with dilute hydrochloric and sulfuric forming as acid, forming insoluble coating of lead chloride or lead sulfate respectively. They will form lead chloride or lead sulfate, which will coat the whole metal, and the further reaction will be stopped then. So that is, those cannot be used for the preparation of hydrogen. That means lead, dilute hydrochloric or dilute sulfuric acid. Then general methods from alkalis: zinc, lead, aluminium. Zinc, lead, aluminium with alkalis concentrated solution will give us hydrogen gas. Zinc plus NaOH, Na2 ZnO2, the salt plus hydrogen, Zn plus 2 KOH, K2 ZnO2 plus hydrogen, then lead plus NaOH, Na2 PbO2 plus hydrogen, all in concentrated from alkalis. But here you can take dilute in case of aluminium, plus 2 NaOH plus 2 H2O, NaAlO2 plus hydrogen gas. Zinc, lead, aluminium react with hot concentrated alkali, that is NaOH or KOH, forming hydrogen and the respective salt. Unique nature of zinc, lead, aluminium. Zinc, lead, aluminium from oxidizes, that is ZnO and hydroxide etc. ZnOH whole 2, which are amphoteric in nature, that is react with base and acid to give the salt and water. So zinc hydroxide, zinc oxide etc. with acid and alkali can also give us salt and water, but then we will not get the hydrogen gas, instead we will get the water. Now come to the reactivity series, metal activity series. Here again we are finding the metal activity series like this: potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead. After that hydrogen is coming. Below hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, platinum and gold. So কে না কা মুগল জানি, লোহা নিলে সোনা পাবেন, nickel tin you will add here, then lead, hydrogen, after hydrogen copper, mercury, these are to some extent reactive. After that silver, platinum and gold are very less reactive. Reacts vigorously with cold water, reacts less vigorously with cold water. Cold water reacts slowly with cold water. Then magnesium, heated metal, reacts with boiling water. Heated metal reacts with steam. Red hot metal reacts with steam. You see, gradually the reactivity decreases. That means we need to heat the water, have to boil the water, then water in steam form, then water in steam form along with the red hot metal. Then red hot metal slowly reacts with steam. Then lead metal below hydrogen including lead have no reaction with water. Then reacts very, again a reactivity series they have given: potassium, sodium, কে না কা মুগল জানি, লোহা নিলে সোনা পাবে, then hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, platinum, gold. Reacts highly explosively with dilute acid, reacts less explosively with dilute acid. Calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron react with decreasing vigorous with dilute acid, liberating hydrogen. Less vigorous reaction. in those case highly explosively react, they vigorous reaction. Metals below hydrogen including lead have no reaction with dilute acid. So this is all for today's lesson. This much you people read thoroughly. In my next class I will come again and teach you the next part of hydrogen chapter. Thank you.